So we got ourselves a little bit of an update. Just a tad bit. Zach Taylor talked about T. Higgins and Orlando Brown yesterday. What he had to say was T. Higgins is currently considered day-to-day. At the end of the day, it was just smart to sit out. Yeah. I don't know how bad his quad injury is, but I will say one thing. We start losing more and more games, and this season does get away from us, which I still have faith. But if it does, I don't think he's gonna play. I don't know if he'll play the whole entire season. I'll be honest with you. He's in a contract year, so at some point he's gonna make what they call a business decision, and that is he's not gonna play because he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to risk going ahead and getting hurt and going into free agency with injuries when he already gets hurt. It seems like left and right anyway, but yeah, I feel like at some point he's going to make a business decision, and it is what it is on T. So if we beat the Raiders, we'll be, somewhat back up to par with something. But if we lose the Raiders game, that season's over at that point anyway. But I don't know. We'll see what T does. I think T is going to kind of base it on how we do. And if we're, contenders, he'll play. If we're not contenders, he'll probably, the quad will somehow get worse. I don't know. That's kind of how I look at it moving forward. Which, it happens. It's a business decision. It's a football game. Orlando Brown Jr., similar for last week. No worse off than this last week. That's good. That's good for the most part. Should be somewhat okay moving forward then. Obviously, last week he played only, half the game, but 20 snaps total. So it is what it is. Says the team is doing everything it can to keep T. Higgins healthy through processes. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. That sounds like literally, it's like we're doing everything possible. We're going to put him in bubble wrap and just wrap him up in bubble wrap so he can't get hurt. Like, bro, that sounds so bad to say about your wide receiver. We're doing everything possible not to get him hurt. Like, every other receiver we can put out there and process, we're fine. Does his job, does great job, runs his routes, we throw him the ball. He doesn't get hurt. But for some reason, T. Higgins, we gotta do everything we can to keep him from getting hurt. Because for some reason, this guy can't stay healthy. Fantastic. It's just frustrating. It's just unfortunate that it happened in practice on Friday. Zach Taylor on T. Higgins' quad injury. Yeah. It's like the worst possible time right before the game. Like the last practice before the game. Definitely not a practice you want to see your guy go down with injury on. And, listen, it is what it is at the end of the day. You can't really, change it. You just going to have to rock with what you have. And at the end of the day, we got more play time for other guys. And thankfully, that did help us out a tad bit. But, man, does it suck. Injuries are never fun. Hopefully moving forward we figure something out with the injuries. But again, as I've said many times, I've lost faith in the front office going out there and making a crazy play for us or a crazy move for somebody and trying to better us in that way. I think it's just going to be what it is at this moment in time, Just try our best to go out there and win with what we have and kind of be content with that, which it sucks. It really does. Trust me. I understand all the fans who are upset about it and, just frustrated with the situation at hand. I would love to go ahead and go out there, trade for someone, maybe go get someone, see what options are available and, pick someone up and bring someone in. But it looks like we're rocking with the team we have, and hopefully the team we have can get the job done. I still, again, like I said, I know maybe I'm crazy. I still feel like we can at least get 10 wins. And here's a good thing, right? I'm going to leave you guys off with the best thing possible, okay? If we do get 10 wins, okay, we go 10-8, right? 10-7, sorry. 10-7. We go to the playoffs. We're going to be playing away in every playoff game. It would be 7th seed. We're going to play away in the wild card divisional championship, right? The only good thing is, apparently we can't win at home right now. This season, we cannot win at home to save our lives. Like, we suck at home. So the only good thing is, our only wins have come from playing away. And if we go to the playoffs, we're only going to be playing away games. We're not going to be playing any home games. So maybe that will actually be the reason we go win the Super Bowl. Because we can't play at home. So the away games are going to actually be somewhat of a beneficial situation for us. We're going to be the first team in NFL history who are thankful that they are playing away in all their games in the playoffs because we don't have to worry about the crap at home. Oh, man, this is fun. This is fun, boys. This is fun. See you guys next one. Peace.